WordPress user automations plus WhatsApp alert. Yes, you can do it all with just one workflow created inside Pabbly Connect. So right now I'm going to fill this form, and here you can check out that I have filled all these details, providing the first name of my user as new, last name as test, email of my user, and here I have entered the phone number, the username and the password. Now let's submit this form, and here you can see that my form has been successfully submitted. Now let's move on towards my WordPress account to check whether a new subscriber is added over there or not. So here I'm landed to my WordPress account where I'm going to refresh this page, and here you can see that I'm successfully receiving this subscriber, and here you can check out all its details which we have recently filled over my form. So here you can check out its details, that is first name new, last name test, and here you can check out its email. Now let's move on towards my WhatsApp, and here you can see that I'm receiving this message which says, hey new test, welcome on board, your account has been successfully created, and here you can check out all its details, that is the username and the password. So now you have seen the working of this automation, by using which I'm creating my WordPress user as I have filled my Google form, and afterwards my user is receiving a WhatsApp alert regarding their account creation. And this automation is perfect if you are running a membership site, course platform, or any system where user needs instant access after sign-ups. So in this video I will exactly show you how to automate this entire process, from capturing user data to creating WordPress user and sending WhatsApp alert. And for creating this automation you have to switch to workflow page of the Pabbly Connect. So this is the most important window where we are going to create our workflow. So if you are an existing user, then you definitely know how to get this window, and if you are a new user, then you have to reach to this workflow page by typing the URL of the Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect, and once you will enter the URL you will land to the home page of Pabbly where you will see two options. So if you are a new user or logging your account first time over the Pabbly Connect, then you can sign up free, and if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Connect you get 100 free tasks every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly Connect. And if you like this automation and want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use this coupon code before buying any of our Pabbly product. But I will suggest you to firstly try Pabbly Chatflow and Pabbly Connect, and if this feels needful for your business, then you can proceed towards the subscription plans of Pabbly. And if you're an existing user, then you can just click over this sign in, and once you will reach your workflow page, then you will be getting this option for adding the trigger. So now you might be wondering, what is this trigger? So Pabbly Connect basically works on two principles, that is trigger and action. So trigger defines the application which is going to initiate our workflow. So in this case, as you know, I'm going to receive my data or my users details from the Google form. So here I have to select my trigger app as Google Forms, but you can select trigger application according to the workflow or the application from where you are receiving your users data. So here I'm going to select my trigger app as Google Form, so I'm going to just select it, and here I'm going to search for the Google form which is going to be my trigger app, and here you can see that I'm getting this application, so I'm going to select it. Now let's select the app event as new response received, means this particular event will trigger my Google form. Now we just have to click over this connect button, and here we are getting this webhook URL with the steps for pasting this webhook URL. So for pasting this webhook URL you have to follow these steps. So now let's copy this webhook URL, and now let's move on towards my Google form. So here I'm on the Google form from where I'm going to get my users details, and here on the responses menu we are getting this option for view in sheets which you have to select, and you will be getting the Google sheet which is the native integration of the Google form. And now for adding this webhook URL we just have to move towards the extensions, and here on the add-ons you have to select this get add-ons, and you will be landed to the Google Workspace Marketplace where you have to search for the app, that is the Pabbly Connect webhook. And here you can see that I'm getting this application which is already installed. So make sure to firstly install it, and afterwards again you have to go towards the extensions, and here we are getting this option for Pabbly Connect webhooks where you have to select this initial setup, and you will be getting the initial setup dialog box where we are getting these both fields for entering the webhook URL and the trigger column. So here you have to enter the webhook URL which you have recently received from the Pabbly Connect, and afterwards it is asking me to enter the trigger column. So trigger column is basically the last data column of the Google sheet, and right here you can see that my last data column is G, so I'm going to enter it as G. Now we just have to click over this submit button, and here you can see that we are receiving this message that is setup configured successfully, and now we just have to send the test data to the Pabbly Connect. So for that we have to receive a new entry over this Google sheet. So now let's move on towards my Google form, and here I'm going to copy the URL of my Google form and paste it over the new tab, and afterwards I'm going to fill this form again. And now you can look at this form where I have filled all these details, providing the first name of my user as demo, last name as testing, email, phone number, the username and the password. Now let's submit this form, and here you can see that my form has been successfully submitted, and here on the Google Sheet I'm receiving this data. Now we just have to send this test data to the Pabbly Connect. So now let's click over this send test, and as I have clicked over this button I'm receiving this message that is test data sent successfully. And now let's move on towards my Pabbly Connect to check whether we are receiving this response over there or not. So here you can see 8 seconds ago I have received this response, that is response A, and this response consists of all the fields which I have recently filled over my Google form. So this shows that we have successfully integrated our Trigger app, and as we have captured all the user details filled in my Google form. And now one more task is remaining, that you have to go towards the Google Sheet, and here on the extensions on the Pabbly Connect webhooks you have to enable the send on event so that you don't have to send the data again and again to the Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect can automatically fetch as a new entry is made over the Google Sheet. And now let's move on towards my Pabbly Connect, where I'm going to use my second principle, that is going to be the action app. So firstly I'm going to create a new user over my WordPress account. So here I'm going to select my action app as WordPress. So now let's select this add new action step button, and here I'm going to search for my action application, that is going to be the WordPress, and here I'm getting it. So I have selected it. Now let's select the app event as create a user. Now we just have to click over this connect button, and here if you want to go through your existing connection, then you can select this button of existing connection, and for building a new connection you just have to click over this add new connection, and here it is asking me to enter the WordPress username or email, the WordPress password and the base URL. So here I'm going to enter my WordPress username, and here I'm going to provide the WordPress password. So here I have entered my WordPress password as well, and here it is asking me to enter the base URL. So for getting the base URL you have to move towards your WordPress account, and here on the search bar you can see this is the base URL which is required for building the connection. So I'm going to just enter it over my Pabbly Connect for building the connection, and afterwards we just have to click over the save button, and as I have clicked over the save button, my connection has been built in so smoothly, and we are getting all these fields. So the first field is asking me to enter the email address of my user, and now I'm going to show you something by using which you don't have to manually enter the user details like this, because we are going to perform the magic of the Pabbly Connect, and that magic is mapping. Now you might be wondering, what is this mapping? So mapping is basically inserting the data from the previous step so that you don't have to enter your values again and again, as mapping makes the field dynamic. So instead of typing manually, which will make our data static, we are going to map it, and mapping will make our data dynamic. And the process of mapping is simple. You just have to select the field which you want to map, and you have to select the slash symbol, and here we are getting a previous application, that is Google Forms. So from the response of the Google Forms I'm going to map the email address of my user. So here I have mapped it, and afterwards I'm going to map the username which my user has entered. So here I'm going to map the username. Now let's map the password. So from the response of the Google Form I'm going to map the password as well, and now I'm going to map the first name of my user. So here I have mapped it. Now let's map the remaining details as well. And for the name I'm going to map the first name, provide the space, and map the last name from the response. So here I have mapped all these fields, and these fields are dynamic, means these are going to change automatically as soon as a new form submission will be received. And now I'm going to select the role as subscriber. Now we just have to click over the save and send test request, and here you can see that we are receiving this positive response which demonstrate that our user might be created. So now let's move on towards my WordPress account, where on the sidebar we are getting this option for users. So I'm going to just click over this all users, and now here on the subscriber I'm going to search for the newly added subscriber, and here you can see that I'm successfully receiving this subscriber which I have recently added, and here you can check out all its details. And now this shows that we have successfully integrated our first action app, that is WordPress, and our user is automatically added to my WordPress by using this automation. And now I'm going to send a WhatsApp message to my user regarding their account access or account creation. So for that I'm going to add my new action app, that is going to be the WhatsApp Cloud API. So now let me search for it, and here I'm getting this application. So now let me select it, and here I'm going to select my app event as send text message. Now let's click over this connect button, and here for building the new connection you have to enter the token, phone number ID, and the WhatsApp business account ID. And for getting all these details you just have to visit this documentation given on the help desk, which will provide you the videos and the steps for generating the permanent access token and setting up WhatsApp Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect. So you can take the help of this. this document. But for now, I already have set up my WhatsApp Cloud API. So now let's move on towards my API setup page. And here I'm landed to this page where you can see we are getting this option for generate access token, which I have selected. And now I'm going to just click over this reconnect for generating my access token. And here I'm getting it. So I'm going to just copy it and paste over the Pabbly Connect for building the connection between WhatsApp Cloud API and Pabbly Connect. Now let's get our phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID from this API setup page. So now let me copy it and paste it over the Pabbly Connect. And now let's get the WhatsApp business account ID. So here I have copied it and pasted it. And with this, we have successfully created the connection as I have clicked over the save button. And here I'm getting all these fields. So the first field we are getting is for entering the recipient's mobile number, which you can map using the response of the Google form. So here I have mapped it. And now it is asking me to enter the message. So here I'm going to enter the message which I want to send to my user regarding their account creation. So now let me enter it. So now you can see that I have entered this message, and in this message I have provided the formatting by adding these asterisk and these underscore signs, which will format my text into bold and italics. And after this word hey, I'm going to map the name of my user. So for that, again I'm going to use the response of the Google Forms. So here I have mapped the first name, provided the space. Now let me map the last name from the response. So here I have mapped the last name as well. And after this word username, I'm going to map the username of my lead, and the next I'm going to map the password. So here I have mapped all these details. And now for the recipient's mobile number, I'm going to replace this mobile number with my phone number so that I can show you the response which I'm receiving. So here I have entered my mobile number. Now we just have to click over the save and send test request. And here we are receiving this positive response which demonstrates that a WhatsApp message might be sent to this particular number. So now let's move on towards my WhatsApp to check whether I'm receiving this WhatsApp message or not. So here I'm landed to my WhatsApp, and here you can see that I'm successfully receiving this message which says, hey demo testing, welcome on board, your account has been created successfully. And here I'm getting all my login details. So now you have seen that as soon as I have filled my Google form, the data is added to the WordPress and a user is created, and the next an instant WhatsApp alert is sent to my user. So now you can see that how amazing this automation is. It is automating all your tasks, whether it's creation of the user or sending WhatsApp message. So now you can also create an automation like this or many more amazing automation like this by just using Pabbly Connect, which can integrate thousands of applications, and not only these limited applications. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Connect now and save your time from the manual work so that you can focus on growth of your business instead of these manual tasks. And make sure to use the coupon code STUYT for getting heavy discounts. And I have provided the link of the workflow which I have recently created in the description box, so make sure to check it out. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this integration, you can build many more amazing automations like this by just using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to explore pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then like, share and subscribe our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.